Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ula and today I'm going to bake sweetbread with my tradition called babka. The Easter is around the corner and it's time to prepare some special extra things for this holiday. I use this recipe for the last 20 plus years. It's delicious, it's simple, my ingredients are ready, my yeast is growing. So I'm going to show you what exactly you need to make this delicious bread successful. So let's do it. Here are the ingredients. This is 500 grams of flour, which is half a kilo, mixed with a pinch of salt, 120 grams of sugar, 3 eggs, 1 cup of warm milk. You need some fragrance. I love to use rum fragrance, just a few drops, and of course vanilla sugar. This is the container you're gonna bake this bread, which is gonna look really pretty when it's ready. And for my other ingredients, which is melted butter cooling down, and this is fresh yeast, which you need 50 grams mixed with half of teaspoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of flour, and 2 tablespoons of warm milk. Mixed well. Wait till about maybe 30 minutes to grow. So let's wait and I'll show you how I'm doing my bread. Okay, so my yeast is ready and now I'm mixing eggs, and I'm gonna add sugar and vanilla sugar. Then I have to add, but gradually, flour, not just everything at the same time, but gradually. And like just kind of flour, milk, and then butter, and then of course my yeast. And for some I will actually be using machine, but for the rest of I want to do manually. I tried once to do shortcuts and it didn't work. My actually sweetbread wasn't the way I wanted, because everything did in this machine. Actually is very good idea when you do with your hands. So let's mix eggs very well. You know, when they are mixed well, when they are not, when they have a light orange, almost like a yellow color, then you know it's done, they are done. Then you can add sugar and the rest of the ingredients. So let me do it. Let me finish. Okay. Now I would like to show you how that dough look like. So I'm working with my hands manually, and I probably will do for about another 2 minutes. The nature of the dough with the yeast is that you need to push as much air as possible into the dough for the dough to grow. And there you see a little bubble. So that's why you need to actually, it's better to use hand than actually machine, unless you know you have a big, you know, company that you actually have to use some special machine. But this I'm going to use manually, my hand, and I'm going to leave for grow for about 1 hour. Let's see my dough. I'm sure it's ready. Yes, it doubled the size, even maybe more. Now I'm gonna just transport that to this and leave it for 10 to 15 minutes to grow a little bit more. And then you will bake for 350 Fahrenheit or maybe 345 for about 45 minutes to 50 minutes. And then we'll see how it look like. Here's my delicious babka sweetbread. It's ready. It's next day. I didn't want to pull out too soon yesterday and was late, so I decided to actually give you some glimpse today. It looks like that, and I'm sure will be delicious like every year. I dusted a little bit with the icing sugar, but you don't have to. It's just for you to see how it look like. And I really I like the results. Like every year, there is no really surprise, and I'm sure will be delicious with the tea, coffee, between meals, or just in general to have it. So I encourage you to do the same. The recipe is really simple, and it's just a growing, you know, the yeast and the dough growing. It takes a bit time, but you know, the results is delicious.